What is up, folks? It is I, Jet. I'm here to talk to you. I am editing a video for you guys right now, but I thought I would get on here and tell you why I'm behind on my video. I'm talking my daughter down right now. Someone was able to sneak a airsoft gun into school. So she already hates her school, by the way. It's overcrowded and they aren't making sure everyone wear their mask. As you guys know, my son caught COVID, most likely from school. My daughter does. She doesn't like, she's not a full germaphobe, but she doesn't like germs and people touching her. So walking through a crowded hallway and being grazed by every single person within the area is not her idea of a good time. But yeah, so getting a text from the school saying that they already know that a kid brought an airsoft gun to school that looks like a real gun kind of chapped her ass, and she's extremely wound up tight about it. Rightfully so, rightfully so. I mean, he was able to sneak not a real gun, but it could have been a real gun. You know what I mean? So she has a reason to be up and twisted right now. I feel bad for her. When I was in high school, Columbine happened. And I remember when they started implementing the safeties in our school. Yeah, so. But she's wound up about that right now, and I don't know what to really tell her about that. I have no idea what to tell her. I can't tell her that she's going to be 100% safe because you can't. You can't tell anyone they're going to be 100% safe. I tell them a way that they can protect themselves at school if something happens. Head for an exit or go for the nearest place you can find and barricade yourself in. Never go for bathrooms. They always head for bathrooms and cafeterias and gyms because they can get the best body count. But that's the best you can tell them. I mean, there's a school shooting almost every day. Not in our area, I mean all over. But yeah, she's really freaked out about it, so that's the reason my video is a little late here. I kind of wish there was more I could tell her, like to make her feel better, but I don't want to lie to her. I don't want to lie to her. I just tell her everything's going to be okay. That everybody's trained to do what they're supposed to do. And if something happens, I tell them, don't wait or don't look for each other. You just go for the nearest place and hide. Or you find an exit and leave. I tell them each one of them is in charge of their own safety. And just know that the other one is taking care of themselves. And get the fuck out of there. Or hide. And that's all you can do. It's kind of scary. You know, because earlier Was it this year or last year? Late last year. I think it might have been late last year. Someone snuck, when they started to actually let people back into school. Someone snuck a knife in. Someone snuck a knife into school. So you mean, like, nothing is 100%. Like when they told us that they would be able to keep everything clean and they would make sure everyone kept their masks on and everything would be fine. I knew it wasn't. It's not the teachers and the counselors' fault. I mean, you can't make kids behave all the time. You're not their mom or dad, so I mean, it's like, you can't do it. So I knew that wasn't going to be 100%. I knew something was going to happen. They were bound to get sick. And one of my kids got sick. You know what I mean? You can't guarantee that everything will be healthy and suited, you know, and all squared away to keep these kids from getting sick. They shouldn't promise that everything will be fine and you know it's not going to be fine. It's like, don't lie to us, because it's like, just say you'll do your best, and that's good. Just say, I'll do my best to keep your kid from catching cooties. It's just like with the gun thing. It's the parents, you know what I mean? It's kind of the parents' responsibility to make sure that shit is locked up. Like, you're supposed to have a trigger lock here in Maryland on all guns. And I can understand an airsoft gun, but come on. Let your kid walk around with that shit. My dad would have beat me blind. And my mom would have had a turn. She would beat me so hard my vision would come back. Feel bad for my daughter. And my son. But yeah, that's what I'm dealing with now. Well, can't wait for the year to be over. My daughter's like this close from asking to go back on distance learning. This close. She's just done. She can't stand people. She just got diagnosed with bipolar disorder. What was it? Last Wednesday? Yeah, they had her major anxiety, but now she's got just what her mother has. It's a gift that keeps on giving, huh? Yeah. It's great. And changed her diagnosis to bipolar disorder, and she's just like, thanks, Mom. Thanks. It's like, I'm sorry it runs in our family. There's nothing you can do about it. Best you can do is make sure you go to therapy. Make sure you take your medication on its actual schedule. And know when you're tripping out and call somebody. Be an adult. Know when the chemicals in your brain are fucking you up. Ask for help when you need help. But yeah, now she has bipolar disorder, and it's just like everything around her stresses her the fuck out. Hopefully her new medication helps. But what's not helping is this whole new issue, the school. I feel so bad for her. I gave her genetics that nobody wants. And then some asshole brings an airsoft gun to school, and she don't even want to be in that school anyways. Someone give me strength. Or a margarita. I could so get down with some margaritas right now. It's just... if anyone thinks it's another, I quit. I quit. I quit. I quit. I quit. I quit. Someone sent help. Deuces.